All right, everyone's been asking me to do an updated pocket dump video for the items that I carry with me every day, my EDC pocket dump video here. So I thought I would do an updated one here to let people know what I'm carrying and what things have changed from the last time I made a video like this one. First item will be my keys. If I'm going to go anywhere, got to have my keys. I just carry one key. That's the only key in life I need right now. My house has electronic locks. Everything else I own has electronic locks or fingerprint locks. So really have cut down the number of keys I used to have to carry. So this is the one key I carry, and I carry it on one of these little clips here because these clips can be really helpful in a lot of situations, not just for carrying your keys, but if you ever need to attach two things together, etc., these are very helpful. Everyone needs their wallet when they go somewhere. You got to have a way to carry your ID, your debit cards, etc. So this is my wallet. It's a little Boba Fett wallet that my kids got me at the Science Fiction Museum as a gift. So I've been carrying this ever since I got it. One thing I always say everyone should carry is a pocket flashlight. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't need that now because I have a flashlight on my phone. Well, why would you want to run down the battery on your phone in an emergency situation when you can save that for things like phone calls and actually have a flashlight to give you light? You should always have a dedicated flashlight. This one happens to be from Throughlight. I believe it's a T10T titanium light. It's an awesome little light, but little stream lights, the little AAA stream lights are pretty much awesome also. Sometimes I'll just carry one of those, but this is what I usually carry. Now, the pocket knife I carry is still the same. It's my Delica 4 from Spyderco. I love this knife. I've always liked Spyderco. And plus, this is the first Father's Day gift that my two boys ever went in on together to get me. And they bought it just because they knew I loved orange. They didn't know I liked Spyderco, but that was a happy coincidence. So I've carried this knife ever since they got it for me. Another thing I carry with me every day is Carmex. You might ask yourself, why do you carry Carmex every day? Do you have that big of a problem with chapped lips? And I will have to say, yes, I do. I have a bad habit of licking my lips, and it's always windy up here on the mountain in the gorge. So I have chapped lips quite often. Well, actually, I don't have them because I have the Carmex. But the Carmex also serves another use also. Next here is just a big lighter. I don't think I have to tell anyone what that is. Even though I don't smoke or anything, I always have a lighter on me. You should always have a way to make flame, and a Bic lighter is pretty much the easiest way to do that. Now that you've seen the lighter and the Carmex, like I say, there's always a need to be able to make flame. And another thing that the Carmex is good for is if you light a Q-tip here, let's watch it burn. You know, they don't burn all that well. It's kind of hard to actually even keep it lit, and then they burn out very quickly. I'm trying to keep this as lit as I can, but as you can see, not staying lit very well whatsoever. However, put a little Carmex on the end of the same Q-tip and light that, and you'll see a different result here. Not only will it burn way more intensely, it'll burn a lot longer. So that Carmex in conjunction with the lighter gives you a lot better chance of making a fire if you need one. Okay, one thing that has changed since my last pocket dump video is I now carry an iPhone. I used to carry an Android. I've actually switched over because I work on a Mac at home, and this integrates much easier with the Mac I have at home. So I made the switch, and I've actually been happy with it since I made the switch. And I'm carrying it in a UAG case here. It's on its winter motif right now. So that's what I carry as far as my cell phone is concerned. And to go with that Apple phone, I am now also carrying an Apple Watch. Can't use my Samsung Watch with the iPhone, so had to switch over to an Apple Watch. And I'll have to say, I've been very happy with this watch. Love everything about it. Love the health features. Just a really great accessory. And now we get to my handgun of choice, and that's the biggest change since I did my last pocket dump video. Now I am carrying what I consider to be one of the optimal carry guns, a 6.3-inch barreled 10mm 1911. In this case, it is the Dan Wesson Bruin, and on it I have some grips from MD Grips. They make nice antler grips, which I have had customized with some Prince-esque logo engraving there. But this right here is now my everyday carry gun. And what holster, you might ask, do I put that gun in? Well, I put it in my 1791 gun leather holster. This was a prototype holster they made for the 6-inch 1911 and 10mm, and I have loved it. As you can see from the way it's worn here, I wear it every day now, so this is the holster I have with me every day. And finally, what do I carry that holster on? Well, it's my Core Essentials Trackline gun belt. This is my favorite gun belt I've ever owned by far. I have several of these with belt buckles that can range from basic, regular, old, everyday casual belt buckles to something a little more fancy if you're going to wear a dress pants, whatever. And I've got this in leather and in this material here. So very versatile belt, and it's the one that I use every day. So there you have it. There is my everyday carry Pocket dump update.
Oops.
Why don't you go ahead?
It's a lady at 46 South Road. 46 South Road.
Greenfield.
Station, one call, retone that police.
10-4.
Got the 4 to go to that location also. This is 1-9, is that correct?